You're wondering what's happening with Kensington, Maryland real estate these days. Well, you've come to the right place because that's what we're talking about today. So let's dive right in. Hi, my name's Harry Moore. Welcome to my channel. I'm a 25-year veteran realtor and Kensington resident. First, let me say that I hope you and those who are near and dear to you are safe and well. It's been a tumultuous time for all of us, and many people that I've talked to have asked about the real estate market. Most people think that the market's probably come to a grinding halt, which it hasn't. Things have certainly slowed, but there are still people who need to buy and sell, and the market is adapting to make that happen. This video is being recorded on April 16th, 2020, and the data is for the first 15 days of this month. Today, I'm going to review some key statistics you need to know for a quick snapshot of what's going on in the Kensington real estate market. The first is new pendings and new listings. New pendings for April of 2020, there were 18, and new listings so far, 22. So demand has held strong for the first 2 weeks of the month, in spite of the difficulties posed by our present situation. Next up, active listings and properties which have settled so far this month. Total active listings as of the 15th, 22. Properties that have closed, 14. For those of you who've seen my market updates before, I've pared them down quite a bit. Given the current situation in our area, I wanted to give you a brief overview of what's happening on a more frequent basis, so I've trimmed things back. In case you're just joining us, these numbers are for the first 2 weeks of April 2020. I still track the other statistics. If you're interested in a deeper dive into the market numbers, you can reach out via text or email, and I'll send them out to you. If a seller lives in the house, one of the things that they always ask is, how long will it take to sell our house? Clearly, the whole marketing and showing process has changed in the past month. Much of it's gone virtual to protect everyone involved. Many people would think that'd really slow the market down. Well, the numbers tell a different story. Here are the days on the market so far in April of 2020. Median days on market for sold properties was 6 days. Median days on market for active under contract properties was 5 days. And the median days on market for pending properties was 10 days. Another key number to look at is how much the average home sells for as a percentage of the asking price, or what's called the list to sell ratio. I look at the sales price versus the original list price so that any price adjustments are taken into account. This is a good indicator of what sort of market you're in. Higher list to sell ratio means a seller's market. Lower ratio points to a buyer's market. The list to sell ratio so far in April of 2020 is 100.29%. The average for the past 5 years, 99%. What do these numbers mean? Well, inventory in the first quarter of the year ranged from 20 to 29 active properties. So 22 active properties falls in that range, sort of towards the bottom of the range. Typically, the number of active houses on the market stays pretty steady from December through February, and then it starts to move up in March and April in preparation for the spring market. Given the uncommon times we all find ourselves in, this spring is bound to be different. Since we're only looking at a 15-day sampling, it's hard to make any firm judgment, but generally prices seem to be holding pretty steady. The buyers and sellers who are in the market during this time are serious, and they need to move. Low inventory favors sellers, but the fantastic interest rates really make buying attractive for those buyers who are in the market, ready to move and willing to go out. So the market seems to be holding steady for the moment. These numbers are a snapshot and are based on the first 2 weeks of this month. No one can predict how COVID-19 will impact things over the long term, but my goal was to give you a sense of what's happening right now. I'll be monitoring the market and keeping you updated in future videos. If you're interested in some great tips about pricing strategies when preparing your house to go on the market, click here, click in the box, and if you'd like to subscribe, click in the circle. And don't forget to tap that bell so you'll be notified when new videos come out. And if you've got any other real estate questions, put them in the remarks or contact me directly. My contact information is below, and I'll get back to you.